Today I'm going to be teaching you how you could go from a complete beginner to a professional snowboarder just during the off season. I'm just going to be covering one of the ways how you could do this, and I'll go through more of them in a future video. So you only need 3 things, pretty household items: some duct tape, an old skateboard deck, and a back roller or a 4x4 piece of wood, something like that, either household or really cheap items you could buy. So let's get into it. So how do you do this exactly? Well, it's pretty easy, but you gotta listen, because if you don't do it this way, it's probably not gonna work. You have to tape your feet onto the board, but in a very special, whatever you want to call it, way that you tape it. Basically what you're gonna do, you're gonna be going across the deck, across your foot here, across it like this, so the tape is gripping onto the bottom, like this. Just like this, if you could see it. I'm just going across my foot, wrapped onto the bottom of the board. Looks really weird, feels kind of weird, but your foot stays on, so it's worth it. And then obviously just do the same thing with the other foot. Got it on. See, it's on pretty well. Okay, so now basically what you're doing, you're using your roller or your 4x4 as a rail. So, you can work on your 50-50s. 180s out. Tap one. You can just get all your tricks, and you could buy a Snowboard Addiction jib board. This is really cheap or free, and it works pretty well. You get your board slides, tail slide. You can learn so many tricks just on this thing. Here, I'm gonna go back one on. Oh! Back one on, cap one off. There we go. See? Solid. Really fun.